Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. We are back and we are playing some MLB.
Batman. Did you know that SG is also known as Batman? Marvel. Besides being Batman, did you know SGS is also Steve Rogers aka Captain America? Smallville. SG also considers himself Clark Kent from Smallville, but only a few people know who his Lois Lane is. Hi. Hi. SKCW. If you want to see what SKCW is all about, URL there you go, though you must have to make an account on Amu to see any. Vegeta. Did you know SG is also the Prince of all Saiyans? Vegeta. Soul. Check out Deadpool himself, who might also be Red Hood at URL. Hamza. Please check out the tribal chief at URL. He is the head of the table and the master of the chicken dance. Skipping the rest. Shay. Please check out the manager and Harley Quinn herself aka the Wrecker of Balls at URL and find out what the F. Cry. Be sure to check out my BFF and Poison Ivy herself at URL. Please give her a follow because she is cry a. Kachi. My Lois Lane and my Catwoman and the first girl I ever said I love you. Skipping the rest. Skipping some comments. Tifa. Huge thanks to one of my best friends who just so happens to be an all-pro racer at Mario Kart, who kicks my butt in an all-pro bean and a T. Platinum. Check out my friend who is an aspiring food expert at URL and give them a follow. He's also the best F13. Amazon. If you are looking for another way to support outside of Twitch, you can check out my Amazon wish list at URL.
So today is obviously opening day for MLB. Partly why I decided to stream this today. We are doing March to October again. We are in the playoffs. So we'll see how far we can get.
Soto now, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's even up. The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Acuna has it sized up. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Machado swings through it for strike 1. They say it went. Cronenworth stands at second with 2 gone. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Third out. So back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Austin Riley. That to right.
Chop.
He makes the grab, And a quick out, number 1. Here's Sean Murphy.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses the mark. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Wilson getting loose out there. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not sure why Seth Lugo's starting, but
Lifted in the air, right field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second base.
Flips it for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. First offering misses badly for ball 1. To the right side, Albies. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kim up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Stepping in, Luis Campusano. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Next offering is outside.
now I know why I'm facing Lugo. It's because, that's right, I got a first-round bye.
The wind and the pitch.
The new
Knocks
rules.
that one away,
I forgot about the
and we'll
new
do it
baseball
again.
rules.
The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Darno at the plate now. That's ball one. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball two. And a pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Here's Alex Verdugo. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run comes in. The throw in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Here comes the skipper. And the pitcher on here, Steven Wilson.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
On the ground to the left. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Over to Kim. One. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
That did not go according to plan.
Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score. Cronenworth relay to second.
That did not go according to plan either.
Cut him down. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Liam Hendricks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brandon Dixon now. That one's in there, 0-1. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And here is Xander Bogaerts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the righty deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nabil Prismat.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Austin Riley goes deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So here's Murphy now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Prismat goes 6'1". He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Fouled off down the right side. Hit hard. That gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Michael Harris. Nobody out, runner at first.
I think they brought the wrong pitcher in.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Of course, as I say that, I swing at a bad pitch.
The pitch. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
I think I'm just going to stick with Mr. Hendricks for a second inning.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play.
And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Murphy around second on his way to third. Murphy coming home. Kim relay to third. The run scores all the way from first. And the lead is up to 5. 2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Line drive, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
New pitcher now, Robert Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 3.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This one in the air, right field, and it falls. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's now a 6-run lead, and he's there with a double. Here's Acuna now. This guy has turned into
bright and early.
Beast. Out to short. Whips it across. And that'll do it.
All right. About to get some breakfast from Jack
We
in the
go
Box.
to the 9th. So digging in now for San Diego.
How are you doing, Project?
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it in, and there's one away. Now the youngster Juan Soto. In there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Nice.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, space is empty. Manny Machado digs in now. 0-1.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know for sure. It depends on what Bay wants to do later.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home. So the Atlanta Braves have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them one step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
If you do ILL, try to visit.
Sounds good. So let's take a peek here. So San Diego beat Milwaukee 2-1 in the series. Mets swept the Cardinals out. Mets and Dodgers are tied at not 1-1. On the American League side, the Astros got knocked out by the Yankees And Texas knocked out the Guardians. Angels are up on the Yankees, though, and Toronto is up on Texas. And here I am playing San Diego. But yeah, I decided to go earlier today because I want to be done by 1 o'clock Eastern. Because at 1 o'clock Eastern, the Atlanta Braves play. So I definitely want to watch that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. Matt Olson up to the plate. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power.
Yeah, the Braves are playing 1 o'clock against Washington.
With one swing. There's the strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double
I want to be done
out of this jam,
so I can watch the game.
Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he deals. And 1-2.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Line drive, base hit into the outfield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Base hit, waka, waka, waka.
Swings through it for strike 1. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And it's fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, we'll look for something.
Oh,
this
boy.
Is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
That is what we call a grand
Austin
salami.
Riley goes deep. A 4 spot on the board. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Kicks and deals. And he dodges that fastball.
I think
they've been able to score
Mr.
4
Waka
runs
Waka
off him in
Waka,
this inning,
he
and
is,
this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out
I think they need to go get him.
Bob Melvin.
Yeah, they are.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Martinez. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And there's 2 away. Man at first, digging in, Ozzie Albies. To the right side, and it gets by him. But goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. That's in there. Strike 1. Some background on Matt Freedy. Grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake And he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Machado stands in now and watches strike one. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be two. To second, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. And now Nelson Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas dives, but it kicks off his glove, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On a line out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And welcome back. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Martinez back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman.
I feel like that trade for Verdugo has not panned out.
And
Neither has the
Verdugo
Biggio
is set
trade.
down. One down.
The Hendrick trade, yes. That has looked good.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom.
What are you going to do?
That one laced to center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. for the fourth time tonight. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. In the air to left center. Soto racing over to make the catch. Here's Matt Olson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. He goes down looking. Two left. Welcome back. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Fried back to work. That one out to right. Acuna there. And there's one away. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. And a foul ball. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Grisham in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball left side. In there safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive.
Harris makes the catch, and back here at the ballpark, here's Austin Riley. The right-hander back to work. Tap back up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. One up, one down. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Kim with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good
Hello,
swing right there. He got a pitch that he
hand.
knew he could
Hi,
handle.
Alex. What are you
allowed
doing home
himself
from
to
school?
stay back just a tad bit longer, and he
you
hit
in
the
school?
ball on the screws.
Soto makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off,
welcome
he'll
in,
find
Pop.
a hole.
I got checked out.
Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Everything
Murphy
okay?
at second with
Wasn't
2
feeling
down.
good.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Man at second.
I hope you feel
On
better.
the ground right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 5-0. Next is the
Thank you,
designated
MLB
hitter,
for the
Travis
fans.
d'Arnaud. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Damn. Thought that was gone.
Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how
Pro
sharp
Puck is
he
now
is.
lurking.
Your mental
I
toughness
appreciate
matters
the
in
lurk.
situations like
Appreciate
this
the
as
lurk.
See you
well.
when you return.
And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Popped up left side. Murphy under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one ripped to left. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. So the Atlanta Braves carry their momentum over from game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before game 3 the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in game 3.
Yeah, they
I
have to
would-
do something to shake things up, Boog. That's
They
for
do.
sure.
They haven't scored a run. They've been shut out 2 straight games. We'll see what situation they put me in now. 1-1. All right. Let's send San Diego. Night night, Shushi.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses. Ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Engel, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arm.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. And that will...
Well, that's one way to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. So here's Murphy now. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team.
Big Joe.
In the air, pretty deep out to
Former
center
Pirate.
field. Azokar makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one fouled off. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Azokar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now Jose Azokar. The wind to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Line drive caught. Juan Soto now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And that's in there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Oh, 2 now.
Foul.
Foul ball. He stays alive.
Once
Left-hand
again,
hitter
thank you to
waits.
everyone who is hanging out. Appreciate it.
Chases that one out of the zone. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Righty delivers. Strike 2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Kim pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2.
Yeah, I'm going to the bullpen, I think, for the bottom of the 8th.
And that one handled. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. High fly ball, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Nick Anderson in. And a pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a foul ball. Anderson ready to work. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Engel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's a rocket out to left. Verdugo makes the catch, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Wilson. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nabil Prismat preparing to come on if needed. Next offering upstairs. Center field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Austin Riley. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Kim with the throw to first. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's Austin Nola. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. There's a strike.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Albies puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
They say you win. Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Jose Azocar will hit next. That one misses in the dirt. In the air, foul off first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's Sean Murphy. Wilson back to work. Right side.
Bam.
Angle puts it away, and there's one down. So digging in, Michael Harris. 1 for 3.
Mr. Wilson's throwing pretty good here.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
I need to go Dennis the Menace on his ass. Come on, Ozzie.
Down, nobody on. And that's outside. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. All tied up here in extra innings. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Kim drifts towards it. And that'll do it.
Nothing you can do.
Welcome back. We're in extras here, and now it's Juan Soto. New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And it's through for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay
need either a strikeout or a ground ball to like second or third.
And a count 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
There's a strikeout.
At 98 miles an hour. Now it's back Carpenter.
Again, double play or strikeout.
And the first pitch misses for ball
But a
1.
fly out wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing either. I got to keep the runner at first.
That's inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
oh, come on,
this is
that
a
was
great
strike.
spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a 3-0. There's the strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Padres walk it off in game 3. So the San Diego Padres live to play on. They are back in this series with a win in game 3.
And this totally changes the complexion of the series. If they can pull out game 4, everything will be in their favor in terms of momentum heading into a possible game 5.
On the other side, suddenly the job of moving on gets tougher, but they're still in a good position.
Yeah, they're not going to cruise into the LCS. They're going to have to work for it, and that's how it should be here in October.
Oh, the Mets moved on.
We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Out towards right center field. Azokar on a dead sprint, racing back, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot, his second homer of this series. It's 4-2. And now Matt Olson up to hit for the 4th time tonight.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Mr. Nebel Chrismet.
Hammered, base hit. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Into center and a base hit. Olsen around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And there's a foul ball.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Bounced up the middle. And a base hit knocks in a run.
That's 3 singles in a row. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Now Michael Harris. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Engel makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit as a run scores.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
In the air, out towards left center. Azokar makes the catch, and welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Nick Anderson in.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Lined into right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That's not good.
His second home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. The batter now is Adam Engel. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Engel at first, one gone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Strike 2. Fly ball to right.
That's game. Or inning.
Acuna makes the
Okay.
catch, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-3. This is. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Hader, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one.
Not a
can be
bad
tough to get in
strategy.
the
They
air.
brought
Good
their
downward
closer
break on
in
that one.
to try to keep the game close because they are facing elimination.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
So you got to shoot your best bullet here.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
They knew I was thinking
Now
about
snap
stealing.
throw to first. Back in there standing.
But I kind of figured they were going to do that. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about it. They're going to pitch out. They might pitch out again.
Late with the swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
Acuna runs. It's a pitch out.
Ah.
Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do.
I didn't think they were going to pitch out there.
Even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Of course. That would have been a double play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. Swings through that.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
On the ground to third. On to Kim. And that is that. No run. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. And ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the grab, and there's one down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch just misses.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The pitch. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
All right, we're moving on. San Diego, go F yourself. Much like Run Birdie. Now I get to play the Mighty Mets. And it's Toronto versus the Yankees. So in other words, it's an all-East showdown here. We got Toronto and the Yankees. We got the Mets and the Braves, which means you could have a Subway Series against the two New York teams, or you could have a 92 rematch or a 96 rematch. So. But I don't plan on losing to the Mets.
So here's Murphy now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Foul ball.
They got Hoscar Uniwa in my rotation.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Just that.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Baden toss to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Left field. Canna under it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Fastball in for a strike. Strike one. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First offering, and it just misses. Out to short. Grissom picks it up. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Beatty stands in now and watches strike one. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the air, center field. Nimmo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one smacked out to left center. Nimmo racing over to make the catch.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the 0-2. Popped up. Alonso makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Jeff McNeil stands in. Strider back to work. Strike one. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. A 1-2. And he chases that one. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That one in triple digits.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Got him. That's his second strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strider in his third season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Darno makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso brings it in, 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive it.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Matt Olson goes deep. And just like that,
there you go.
Front.
Big
it's
home run.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, John Curtis.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hits the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Marte right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Line to left. And that should be extra bases. Riley around 3rd. He'll score easily. And they're up by 3. He's in with a double. And that's his 2nd double of the night. So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies for the 4th time tonight.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that is that.
All right.
And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Mark Canha. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Next offering way off the plate. High in the air, out to right. And there's one away. Tomas Nido at the plate. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. Iglesias, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. 1-1 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Back to the top of the Mets order. Starling Marte now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim game 1 here at home. So the Atlanta Braves notch the first win in this league championship series as they take game 1.
Yeah, it's a big step, but there's still plenty of work to do. They're going to need strong pitching in game 2 to keep this thing going. But this is a big boost to get off on the right foot for sure.
And on the other side, you could argue the next game becomes almost a must-win situation.
Yeah, the last thing these guys want to do is go down 2-0 right off the bat. Not impossible to bounce back from that, but man, it's a pretty dire situation to find yourself in.
Ooh, I'm losing. To the Mets, they beat the Cardinals 2-0. They beat the Dodgers 3-1. Now they're losing. So they've been cruising. All right. Oh, I forgot to bump, to the bullpen. Oh, well. This is going to be a hard one to come back because Scherzer is not easy to get to.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
You need to get the runner over to third, ideally here.
Scherzer deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul
That
territory for the catcher. Alvarez
I
makes the grab, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
In the air, left side. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And runner tags for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Eduardo Escobar. In the air to left center. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Lined, and that's a base hit.
1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Not good.
McNeil headed home. The throw home.
Yep, I just
Safe
lost.
at the plate. It's 2-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Travis d'Arnaud. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising.
I hit that ball, felt like
really
right on the button.
for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And first offering is fouled off.
There was only 1 out, or no outs. Trey pinch run at second base.
So here's Scherzer.
But
Swung on, popped up on the infield.
That's why I didn't do it.
Under it.
2 outs.
Drops into the glove. And that is back here in Atlanta. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Dylan Lee on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the lefty to third. Riley handles. Zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Baden stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
2 outs. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Throws it away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So here's Murphy now. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Cat-like reflexes over there for Pete Alonso.
That was a bad break.
In the air, left field. Pham settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Yep. Not winning this game.
Welcome back. We go to the 9th. And now the DH, Eduardo Escobar. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering upstairs. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Jeff McNeil stands in. In there for strike 1. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Lindor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here at the ballpark, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Scherzer back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
God damn it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. 1 down. Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Eli White. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Hard liner. And that ball is gone. This place is absolutely loving it, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Holy shit. Now that trade did pay dividends.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the...
Drew Smith comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is Vaughn Grissom. Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The d'Arnaud base hit, pinch ran Eli White, stole the base, threw, I guess, the Mets all out of whack, and then boom, Verdugo.
Swing and a
finally
miss, and he
does
is
something.
fooled. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. In the air out towards right center. No one can get there. It falls in. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Braves walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
So the Atlanta Braves are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, and it'll be hard for them to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games.
Heck of a comeback. Heck of a comeback. All right, here we go. Game 3. Let's see if we can't go up 3-0.
Tomas Nido at the plate. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Bunts it in the air. Olsen makes the catch, and there's one down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Canna, the base runner at first with one out. Hammered on the line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. That's in there. That's strike 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous.
And a swing and a miss. And the struggles. Back here in Queens, now the third baseman, Austin Riley. A wide to kick the pitch. That one missed. Chris, Justin Verlander has had a
new
lot of
Jumbotron. That thing
since
looks
he was
huge.
first drafted. Second
Compared to
overall
last
pick by the
year's
Tigers
baseball.
in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who has won 3 Cy Youngs and as well an MVP. Plus, he's been a World Series champ 2 different times. Laced to right center, base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next pitch is popped up. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Marte gets it in quickly. Runner holds on at third base. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. One run is in. Murphy around third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That's
Good
what
for Verlander.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, John Curtis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The difference between the two teams, look at their averages and look at my team averages. Some of my guys are hitting. Everybody's over 200 now.
Fires. In the air, right field.
They got a few guys under.
Marte settles under it and makes the catch.
I feel like
and
that's sinking their battleship a little bit.
And at first, Alex Verdugo. Next up for the Braves.
9-1-2, all struggling.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canna settles underneath it and makes the grab. Out number 2. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off.
This will probably be it for right. I'll switch pitchers. No idea who I'm going to go to, though. Depends on the score and who the
One down, base is empty. That misses. Ball 2.
I kind of want to use Colin McHugh because I've yet to use him in the playoffs.
And down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
But depends on the situation.
Nimmo in the box again. Takes a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. Down in order. Drew Smith on the pitch here. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Swing
getting back on the horse.
That's a base hit.
Cost them the last game.
So man aboard, and now Matt Olson for the 4th time tonight. Out towards right center field. Marte really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Acuna stands at first with one out. Smith checks the runner. Acuna back easily. Righty to the plate. Ground ball could be 2. Over to McNeil. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Damn. Okay.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. 0-1.
We're going to go McHugh and then
and a foul ball.
who knows?
And the righty deals. Just off the inside
Depends.
corner.
If
And the count
McHugh
1
gets
and
through
2.
this inning without giving up a run, I'll probably use Minter. If he does give up a run, Iglesias.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Here's Mark Canham. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the
Or outs
advantages of
away.
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the
three
better
righties.
ones
All
in
right.
the game, I'd say.
Not gonna
Spin
go to
rate's
Minter.
very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nah, we'll go.
Here comes a pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Go Nick Anderson instead.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Harris in now, takes ball one off the plate. In the air to left down the line. Canna makes the play, 2 away down.
Yeah.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. And Albies. Welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. And here is Starling Marte. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Nick Anderson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Anderson ready to work. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Righty delivers. Foul ball still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's to third. Riley fires to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now it's Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. It's softly on the ground left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series.
All right, let's try to sweep them.
The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Here's Pete Alonso.
Why is Strider starting the game?
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game.
I don't know why
and help them
Soroka
be
got
able to get on the
skipped,
scoreboard.
but okay.
The pitch. Slider clips the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Got him looking. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Brett Beatty, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. And the hitter's mind
brings it in for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, here's Sean Murphy. McGill back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso makes the grab. One pitch and one out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's in there, 0-1.
They always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Bounce to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Drilled in the air. Right field.
That's gone.
Way back there, and that is out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one hit to right. Marte makes the grab. 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely. Put a great swing on it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sam Coonrod. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now here is Vaughn Grissom. That to right. Marte going after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that ends the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the... Jeff McNeil stands in. The wind of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Now 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch just misses.
Mets are down to their final 7 out.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
This is it for Strider, though. Like I said, I'm not sure why he's starting. Should have been Soroka.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets.
But hey, it is what it is.
Ready to begin the 8th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
We got Liam Hendricks up.
The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's Matt Olson. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. Coonrod in his 4th year, 30 years old now. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. Matt Olson goes deep. His 2nd homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slings to first. That's the 2nd out. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. This one popped up right side. Long run, tracks it down. And that. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mark Canha. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. And the pitch. Acuna there.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Grissom picks it up on the run, throw to first. One up, one down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Nito now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. Albies has this one sized up. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next pitch is popped up. Marte retired. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. John Curtis. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The pitch. Ripped on a line. He's got it. And there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. 2 on with 1 out. Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves. Slow roller to first. Alonso goes to second, safe there, And he'll be safe at first. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time.
Oh, that's a double play.
Feed to second, that's one. Oh, the throw is over his head.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Olsen in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom 9, and now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
You know what? We're going to Nick
Nick
Anderson.
Anderson
It's
in.
a big lead.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
We'll let him
Anderson
finish
ready
this
to
off.
work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Give him the opportunity to be the one to send us to the
Here's the
World
0-2.
Series.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Alonso batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
Well, that's not
at
good.
the plate. Brett Beatty.
No.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
But it's okay.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The punch out there, and they're down to their last out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. That's a hit, and that extends the inning. Throw, and it gets away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bat.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. To the right side, and it kicks off the base of the wall. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Canna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever on the ground to third. And the Atlanta Braves have done it. They're your National League champions.
Got a little scary there, but we finished this.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
So the Atlanta Braves get it done in the most emphatic way possible. They sweep their way into the World Series.
Yeah, after a performance like this, they've got their eyes on the title, Boog. I mean, they look unstoppable and just full of so much confidence.
And this was no ordinary opponent. This was a team that a lot of people thought could win the title.
Yeah, and that tells you just how impressive this sweep is. A dominant showing for a team on an absolute mission.
Wow, we're playing the Yankees. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it here, though, for the day. And we'll pick up next time with the World Series. I don't see anyone on to raid, so I'm just going to end stream. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you guys either later or tomorrow.